30 days of play, throwing a small 650 gram stoneware bowl on the wheel using a bat. So first thing I'm going to do is put a little bit of water, just a tiny bit. Get my clay, get it in the centre.
Should have done it quickly again.
It was good, we'll know. So when you haven't got the throwing rings, I start off with just giving it a little bit of compression, right? Before I start coning up and down, that's going to help. So again, you've all heard me saying this lots of time. 7 o'clock, our left hand, cocktail time. I'm going to come in, help me cone it up and down a couple of times. So if your clay feels a bit firm, just make sure when you're coning, you bring it up a little bit higher, and you're going to really work some water into it. It's going to condition it a little bit more, make it a bit easier. So you want to get, so this is going to be how big do you want the bowl to be?
It's like a cereal bowl type shape, so not too big.
So I'm getting it nice and centered. And from here, so there's a slight difference in how I'm opening it up. Obviously you normally open it up and you have a flat base. When you're opening up for a bowl, I'm going to use my 2 thumbs in the middle, going straight down. I'm going to obviously check the depth of my base. You're going to leave about a centimetre because you want enough to be there for a foot as well, right? So using my needle tool, coming in, that's about right. Okay. So the difference here is I've come out by about an inch, and rather than continuing to come out, I'm actually going to tip my thumbs. So the inside of my thumbs is starting to create that bowl shape before we get started. You want to create the inside profile of your bowl before you start pulling up the walls. Don't try and do it once they're up because you can knock it about. Obviously you can, but this is the easiest way. So it's in, and see that tip. Makes sense? So that is now the width of your bowl with that supporting clay there. So I've now opened out my clay. I'm not going to go any wider than that because I want all of that to come up into the bowl. Right. Thank you very much. Lots of compression. So starting from the middle, I'm just going to start from the middle and open and pull up a little bit. That compression is a little bit like how when you're opening it out. I'm also going to level off the top here. But that's giving you, and I'm going to come in with my tool at this point. Okay. So so when you're using your tool, it needs to be nice and wet. You're going to come in at 12 o'clock and push forward. Just going to give you that nice round inside profile of your bowl. Think about your spoon. You don't want your spoon clattering against. You want to create a nice round profile to come up. So it's easiest to do that now. You can obviously do it once it's open again, but this is also going to compress those particles a little bit. So nice and compressed profile of a bowl. You see it? Probably not, but it's fine. So I'm going to compress from the top here, and we're going to go to pulls. All my pulls are going to be up.